This is how Arteta's tactics beat Guardiola. When Arsenal tried to play out from the back, Man City pressed with 6 players on the edge of the box. They covered the passing lines to Jorginho and Rice, but they left the space behind them. Odegaard tried to take advantage of this space, but Raya couldn't find him because Kovacic jumped to press him and the centre-backs, therefore they played long. Man City oriented the pressure with 5 players to the sides, that's why the defenders played with the goalkeeper. Foden pressed really well to Raya because he oriented the pressure to the left side, but Raya didn't play to that side because Man City had numerical superiority. Moreover, when he played long, the centre-backs anticipated the strikers. The times Man City didn't press high, Zinchenko joined the centre-backs, while Rice attracted to Man City's strikers to free Jorginho on the right side. Arsenal attacked through the sides and they created numerical superiority. Also, Odegaard had positional superiority because he was between the lines. The times Arsenal couldn't find spaces, they attracted Man City to their half in order to free the offensive midfielders. This time Trossard had space between Alvarez and Bernardo Silva. This left Man City's defensive line exposed because Nketiah and Odegaard attracted to 3 defenders, and this created a space for Jesus on the right side. That's why he had many one-to-one situations against Guardiola, while Nketiah attracted to both centre-backs and Odegaard tried to come from behind. This time Jorginho attracted to Holland and Zinchenko received with space. That's why Man City's midfielders tried to cover the passing lines, but Rice, Nketiah and Odegaard created numerical superiority over Bernardo Silva. Arsenal progressed through the sides and Man City left huge space between the midfielders and the defensive line. Arteta's players played backwards to attract Man City's midfielders until Odegaard occupied the free space. When he received the ball, again we can see that Man City's defensive line is unbalanced and Gabriel Jesus is free on the right side. In the defensive structure, Arsenal pressed with 5 players in Man City's half. They covered the central channels because it was important for them to cut the passing lines to Kovacic, Lewis and Bernardo Silva. They left free to the opponents, centre-backs and full-backs, but when they received the ball, Arsenal's full-backs jumped to press. For that reason they had the same number of players on the sides, and this forced Man City to make mistakes. Now we can see something similar. Arsenal is covering the central channels and Ederson played to the side. But when Arsenal pressed on the right side, they had numerical superiority and it was easier for Arsenal to recover the ball. When Arsenal placed 6 players in Man City's half, they took risks because at the back the defenders were playing man-to-man. But the centre-backs were outstanding because they anticipated the opponent's strikers. Gabriel Jesus was the key player in the defensive structure because he kept the balance in the midfield and defense. He ended up playing as a wing-back because he covered Guardiola and pressed Foden. In the second half, Martinelli had a great impact because in the offensive transitions he attacked the space between Walker and Diaz. Arsenal's goal started in their half. Saliba played with Partey, while Tomiyasu moved inside behind Man City's midfielders. Foden couldn't catch him. Partey played a great ball to him because Tomiyasu is attacking the space between Walker and Diaz, while Havertz is attracting to both centre-backs. Tomiyasu heads the ball to Havertz, while Martinelli is coming from the left side. Havertz played backwards and Martinelli scored. Leave your thoughts about Arsenal's tactics, don't forget to subscribe and thanks for watching. This video is brought to you by Play by Metrica Sports, the fundamental tool for every coach and analyst. Create and manage all your video analysis in one platform.